too many people are walking around in this state of chronic oxygen starvation, and you guys need to understand how to identify it and then what it is, right? So first off, if you are feeling like that, if you're having problems with weight loss, if you're having swelling, if you're having inflammation, if you have pain in your body, if you have problems with like mental confusion where it's harder for your brain to function right, if you walk up a flight of stairs and feel out of breath or winded, or you don't feel like you have the energy or the endurance that you should have, right? These are all indications that there's chronic oxygen starvation going on in the cellular level. It's not that you're not breathing enough, probably breathing in plenty of oxygen. It's just that your cells are not getting the oxygen, and there's something blocking the oxygen being able to make it to your cells, and I want to cover what that is. Okay, so over here we have a diagram of our cells, and you can see right here we have, these are just healthy cells that are floating around in your body, and your cells require oxygen, and your cells get the oxygen from your red blood cells. So this here is going to be a red blood cell. The red blood cells carry oxygen, and then they get really close to the actual cells, and the oxygen is transported over, and it goes into the cell, and the cell then is able to utilize that oxygen to make energy, to burn fat, to have all the necessary functions that a cell needs to have. When you start to accumulate toxins in the body, and the lymphatic system starts to become congested and the liver becomes congested, then the body can't quickly remove these toxins. So the green items here are toxins, and the green items, they need to be quickly removed through the lymphatic system, brought to the liver so the liver can detoxify and get rid of them. Well, this oxygen is going to need to get, this red blood cell is going to need to get closer to this cell, but it can't, because all these toxins are blocking it. They're filling up the extracellular space, and they push against the red blood cell. They literally push against the red blood cell, and they create space. So the red blood cell can't transfer the vital oxygen to the cell, so the cell starves, and if the cell doesn't have oxygen, and it's an aerobic cell, meaning it requires oxygen for function, it's going to die. Or if it has a capacity to do anaerobic activity, then it's going to start to burn sugar for fuel, which it can only do for a little bit. And the byproduct of sugar burning and versus oxygen burning is lactic acid. If you've ever been to the gym and you worked out and made your muscles sore, or you felt the burning in your muscles, that's lactic acid. And what'll happen is the lactic acid then will accumulate in the cell, which basically just shuts the cell down. We have here then all these toxins that are blocking the ability of the oxygen to get to the cell, as well as your nutrients. You need to get the vitamins into the cell and the minerals into the cell and the electrolytes, and all these toxins will block it. So what do? The first thing you do is you do a liver cleanse. The second thing you do is you do a lymphatic cleanse. So that's what's needed in this case. If you have adrenal issues and things like that, those need to be addressed first. If you have gut issues, those also need to be addressed first. But eventually, you got to cleanse your liver and you got to cleanse your lymph. That's the only way that you're going to clear this type of situation out. If you have a health or weight problem and you've been struggling and you're just at your wit's end and you just want to get your body well, please reach out to us. I'm also going to put a link down here to my free online weight loss and health evaluation. That is an amazing tool that helps us get an understanding as to what's going on in your body. It's really the first major step in us identifying the cause to why you have the health issue you have or why you have the weight issue you have. And then we can talk and explain more about what we can do to help. So if you'd like some help, please click on that link, fill out my free online weight loss and health evaluation. If you like the information that I covered today, please like it, please subscribe to my channel, and I'm Dr. Rob, and I will catch you at my next whiteboard session. See ya.